get the vertical up. Twitch set up. Ah! Twitch is live. There we go. I am not streaming Project Zomboid. Twitch, you need to fix that. I am not streaming Project Zomboid. What's up? What's up? What's up? The one-arm push-ups. Oh, you're actually trying to kill me. No, unfortunately, no. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, God. I don't know what tags to put on this. Twitch, I don't know what tags to put on this. I guess we're going to do a just chatting. I guess. I don't know. We'll put it over there. Sure, why not? Why not? Sure, why not? One arm push up? No. Also, the camera is shaking really badly. Right. Content. Blah. No. There we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait. Shoot, I was looking at my phone. Oh, yeah, the Jazz was a good choice. The Jazz was a very, very good choice. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. How many do I have to do? Oh, I think it came out to about... I think the total came out to... Shoot, it was 110, I believe, from all the donations I've received. Thank you guys so much for that. I guess we're going to start out with 20. May as well get started here. Here we go. God. Oh, it was 90 last time, and I wanted to die. Oh... All right, let's start with 20. Let's set a timer and we'll keep going. There we go. Here we go. Oh boy, wish me luck. All right. Here we go. All right, first 20. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. I want to die already. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Kill me. Actually kill me. All right. All right. We're going to set a timer for, I don't know, 5 minutes. Come back and do another 20. We got to get to 110. We got to get to 110 push-ups. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Okay. I'm setting an 8-minute timer. I'm being generous with myself. And we come back and do another... I have 90 more to go. Okay. Maybe we'll do them like 15 at a time. Maybe that'll be easier. Instead of doing 20. Oh, maybe we'll try to do that. That could be easier. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, offering push-ups for donations was a mistake. Oh, it was a mistake. Oh, God. Okay. This pain, this torture is brought to you by San Pellegrino. One-arm push-ups. You're crazy. Crazy. Insane. Insane. Still gonna do the painting tomorrow. God, I feel like I'm breathing so much into this microphone. Sorry about that. Not a whole lot of options here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Anyway. I was going to do painting today, but we'll, I can still do that later on tonight. It's only, I mean, if we do 15, that's 6 sets. I'm actually going to die. I'm actually going to die doing this. Okay. Yeah, if we do 6 sets of 15 should make up 90. The 90 remaining. Maybe we can get a couple of 20s in there. Hopefully clip it down. And if we can do that, yeah, I'd still have enough time to do a little bit of painting, but my arms are going to be jello. But they're also only going to be worse tomorrow. I don't know. I guess tomorrow we can switch over to playing some New Vegas. I do want to go back to playing Fallout New Vegas at some point. Very, very soon. Listening to this incredible acid jazz is giving me so much energy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I feel like most of this, at a certain point, I'm just going to lose the energy to talk. So it's just going to be just me vibing to jazz while breathing heavily into the microphone. Well, at least a few chatters would like that. I know there's at least a few who would just enjoy that. All right, I've caught my breath. No reason to wait for it. It's only been 3 minutes. But that's all right. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's do another 15. Oh, boy. Oh, kill me. Oh, kill me. Oh, okay. Why couldn't I have just painted? Why couldn't I just paint? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I thought after doing the 90 last time I would have gotten stronger. That apparently did not happen. Okay. That apparently did not happen. I did not apparently. Wait. Over here? There we go. Oh, God, I'm giving up the goods here. Anyway. I apparently have not gotten stronger since those 90 push-ups last time. Alright. On the bright side, at the end of this, I get to paint later. That'll be fun. I am looking forward to finishing up these, play Project Zomboid. We will at some point. I play a lot of Project Zomboid. But right now, I do have to make it up to the very, very generous patrons who've been so kind as to donate to me. So that is the first and foremost thing. Got to make them a priority. I'm also really far from the microphone. I have to make it a priority to pay back the people who have been so kind as to support me. I will play Project Zomboid again soon. I promise you. I promise you I will. Let me know if you'd, my lungs are already giving out. Do let me know. I'm doing great. Do let me know, though, if you want to see the Week 1 mod or vanilla Project Zomboid, or if there's any other mods you want to play. I did get a suggestion for the new Fallout mod that just came out. But it's pretty early on in development, so it's, you know, it's got a lot of issues. I'm also going to have to change my shirt after this. That's unfortunate. I like this shirt. Anyway. How am I doing? I'm very tired already. On the bright side, with 35 into 110, we're over a third. Right? Yes. No. We're just shy of a third. Damn. That's depressing. That's really depressing. At least I have the smooth jazz to keep me company. Vanilla. Okay, we got to vote for vanilla in here. I'm sure. Again, Project Zomboid is absolutely on the horizon. Towering Inferno mod / challenge. Is that the one where you start out in like the top of a skyscraper and fight your way down? It looks cool, but I gotta be honest. It looks like a really, really cool challenge, but it's. I gotta turn this. I just gotta hold this a little bit further away from me. It looks like a cool challenge, and I've seen a lot of people doing it, but it's also. God, I'm already tired. I'm already tired. Yeah, we'll. I do want to explore the towers more. I don't know. My problem is that it's still really obnoxious trying. And it's on fire! Oh, lovely. If the staircases weren't so obnoxious to traverse with zombies, maybe. I gotta be honest, I like the idea of fighting my way up or down one of the skyscrapers in the new game. The skyscrapers are super, super cool. My problem is that, again, it's still super hard actually using the, just going up and down staircase. It's just too dangerous and it's ridiculous. I don't know, it's just not fun. You are right about moving zombie bodies, though, Joshua. I gotta say, like, as much as I love so many elements of Build 42, like, the moving bodies has gotten absolutely obnoxious. Just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's not even that I mind. I don't know. Between the corpse stink being reworked alongside the, I'm too tired to think right now already. I'm only a third of the way, like, not even a third of the way through this. Oh, God. It's only going to get worse. My arms are going to be jello by the end of this. Oh, God. I'm going to say not challenge, masochism. That's masochism. Yeah, I don't know. I have very mixed feelings on the new corpses. Because, like, I feel kind of bad saying that, like, I hate moving the bodies, because someone clearly put a lot of work into the animations to move all the bodies in the new Project Zomboid update. But it's also, I really despise the fact that it's so hard to move the bodies without freaking out. Do I have muscle strain yet? Oh, yeah. We're not even a third of the way through. Not even a third of the way through yet. By the way, I can see all of the chats now. Are you guys proud of me? I'm really trying to work on this now. I can see all of the chats at the same time. It's crazy. Oh, I want to die. Oh, I want to die. Oh, I want to die. Oh, I want to die already. I want to die. I want to die. I don't like this. Yeah, the corpse sickness is, like, you're just... It's so... Like, if you have a body, I think it's within, like, 13 tiles. If you have a body within 13 tiles of your character when you're sleeping, it just, like, fucks up your sleep. And you don't get as much condition back from it. It really sucks. Key to the Project Zomboid level up tune. I leveled up. I'm leveling up my strength right now with my 110 push-ups I have to do today. Oh, we're at 35, by the way, is the current count. About to do another 15 whenever this timer runs out. I'm setting an 8-minute timer in between every set of 15. Started out with 20. I want to die. Yeah, I'm sure that leveling up your fitness helps. The problem with it is, I mean, a lot of things are better once you level up. A lot of things are better once you level up the fitness and strength. I mean, I'm sure, but it's like, I don't know. It's too debilitating for my taste. I find it too debilitating. Like, I know that I'm not as strong as I think I am. Trust me, I am understanding that right now, that I'm not as strong as I'd like to believe I am. Right now, understanding that. I thought after those 90 push-ups, I would have been a lot more prepared for this, and I am not. But it's just annoying, you know? Have to avoid the graveyard for corpse sickness, probably. Even, I'm pretty sure, even if they're buried, if they're buried only 6 feet under, that's only one tile, technically. So you can still get corpse sickness from that. This fitness torture is, of course, brought to you by San Pellegrino. Oh, I want to die. Oh, I want to die. Anyway. Turning the corpse smell decay from high to medium actually makes it feel realistic-ish. Okay. Might make me vomit, but still at 5 corpses. I think that's fair, actually. How did I not know you could adjust that? I didn't know that you could. I think that's just me being an idiot. I'll have to check that one out. I don't know. I'm still tweaking the stream settings. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things that need to be tweaked before Build 42 officially launches. Has anyone seen any news about that, by the way? About, like, when it's officially coming out? Realism. I still need to get a realism button. I need to set one so I can just press it and the font comes up. Has anyone seen any news on when Build 42 is actually coming out? Because I haven't. I don't know. Alright, I'm feeling okay. I caught my breath. Let's see if we can get another 15. Let's squeeze out another 15 here. Good timing. Alright. Shoot me now. Oh. I just wanted to paint. I just wanted to paint today. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah! Ah! All right. I want to die. Oh, thank you, Fisto. I'm at 50 of 110. Oh, shoot me now. All right. I'm sure that corpse sickness could be one of those things where when you're, I feel like once you're 2 weeks into the apocalypse, you should pretty much be used to it, right? You know? Once you're at that point, once you've been there for a couple of weeks, you know? Oh, I want to die. Oh, I actually want to die, but we're almost there. We're almost at half. We're past a third, at least. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. This pain is brought to you by San Pellegrino. Oh. Oh. Huh. Anyway. Oh my God, the car flipping. Girl, you think I'm the car flipping has been ridiculous. You know how many I've flipped 2 trucks now on stream. 2 different trucks. Just ended up on their side because I ended up running over. I think one was like I ran over like a stop sign. Like the cars get stuck or they flip. The car physics are just fucking wild. I don't know if it's just this update or if it's something about, I don't know. They're so bad. They're so bad. You'd go nose blind after about 15 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but I hope so. I definitely think there's a lot of things. I mean, I forget who it was that said in my chat at one point. It was like, your character just needs a big cup of man up. Like, when they're in the apocalypse. It's like, dude, you're in the apocalypse. You gotta figure this out. All right. Yes. I can't think right now. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. I want to die. I want to die. Ah. Oh, that was you. Nice. Yeah, no, it was so bad, right? I mean, at least now the siesta-ing is a little better. I think they've done some tweaks. It's not quite as bad, but yeah, your character still needs that big cup of man up. It's like you always hit a point with a lot of survival games, you know, where it's like your character needs to, like, you know, I want to be surviving. I don't want to be babysitting my character, you know? Allie's truck flipped, trying to gently hit it with a van. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, the vehicle physics have been absolutely buck wild for a long time, and they're going to continue to be, I feel like. And it's especially where they didn't tweak anything when they added trailers, because trailers are also absolutely insane. They also have extremely terrible physics. And for some reason, they didn't bother to, like, do some tweaks to that. It's like, there were mods you could have bought. You could have paid those modders to come in and work on some of this stuff, you know? I don't know. They got a new mod that flips cars back over. I mean, Project Zomboid, despite all their claims of realism, probably should have had something like that, because the fact is, it's still a game with a physics engine. It's not real life. You do need to be able to flip cars over, you know? Do a push-up. I'm 50 into 110, okay? Give me a little breather here, okay, Griffin? Come on. Give me a little breather here, okay, friend? No, I am, oh my god. Sorry. I am, catching up on the push-ups that I owe to my many, many supporters who have been incredible. Oh, god. Oh, my current count is at 110 that I owe them. I've done 50, so I owe 60 more. I'm ready to get on that in another... 3.5 minutes here. Setting a trailer. Oh my god, I want to fucking die. Oh my god, I want to die. Oh. Oh god, I'm being peer pressured. Alright. I'm gonna go in a whopping 3 minutes early just because you people are peer pressuring me. You're the worst. Oh my god. Oh, hey Mo, what's up? Welcome in, man. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on all the push-ups that I owe to my many incredible supporters. I owed them a total of 110 push-ups for their incredible support of me. And I'm 50 in right now, so I got another 15 right now, and I'm setting a timer between. Give me a sec here. Alright. Oh boy. Kill me now. Alright. Oh, I should have got drunk before this. Alright. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. Why did I agree to do this again? Oh, our wild philosopher has appeared. Oh god. This is the muscle strain IRL. Oh god. So that's what? That's 65. Okay. Oh god. No, we got 20, and then 3 sets of 15, 45, yeah, 65. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. 3 more sets of 15. Oh, we need the Moodle. Put on the muscle strain Moodle. Oh my God! Wait, do I have it? Wait, I think I have it. Wait. I might have it somewhere from a previous video. Oh, if I did, that would be fucking incredible. Wait. I can't even hold the microphone. Oh, I straight don't have the strength to even hold the microphone. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Quick swing a crowbar. I can get the crowbar. We can check it. Shoot. Wait, hang on a second. God, I already want to fucking die. Yeah, I gotta get that non-lag stream. I get it. Wait, hang on a sec. Can I get it in here? Wait, I'm so curious if I can do this. This will work. There we go. There we go. We got it. Nice. Oh, wait. Can I get the... need to get the pain one too. Where is it? There we go. Perfect. Oh, boy. Perfect. There we go. Drink some water. I am drinking water. This pain, this torture is brought to you by San Pellegrino. Oh my God, no. Project Zomboid's exercise didn't make any fucking sense. Like, just like if you were starting out, you wouldn't be able to just do it for an unbroken hour. Do push-ups or even sit-ups. Like, you would just fucking die. Even sit-ups, you'd be like, get 15 minutes in and just be like, nope, not gonna happen, not gonna happen. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. All right, 15 more. Here we go. Hey, welcome from NYC. Oh, you have good timing. I got 15 more to do right now. Here we go. Here we go. I want to die. Just a little bit. Just to die. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just I want to die just a little bit. All right. Oh, I should have got drunk before this. Oh, boy. All right. Oh. I don't wanna. All right. Oh, I think we have to go down to just. Oh no, we gotta do one more of 15. Then maybe we'll go down to 10. Then 10. Okay. Okay. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh God. 10, 11. Oh, fucking kill me. 12. Oh. That was 13. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. All right. 14. 15. All right. We gotta go down to 10. We gotta go down to sets of 10. Okay. Well, I want to die. All right. Man, both my arms are shaky. Thank you for the advice, but man, those are... Oh. Well, I didn't expect to be this tired. When the last time we did the 90 of these, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, when we did the 90, I was taking like 15-minute breaks in between each. Oh. We're at 80. Oh. Whew. Okay. We're doing sets of 10. Oh, and I got 10 minutes. I'm setting a 10-minute timer. Oh. And we'll do another set of 10. Oh, screw you. Oh, fuck you. I set 10 seconds by mistake. Oh, it's fine. We're good. Oh, God. Zomboid. Oh, yeah, in Zomboid, you can do burpees with a broken leg. But I apparently can't even do push-ups on a day when I'm actually... I don't know. I'm too tired to quip. I'm too tired to quip. I can't. Okay. Phone, they're absolutely huge. Massive. Bigger than yours. Pug, I've been suffering. I've been suffering. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Whew. Whew. All right. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh. I'm actually gonna die doing this. Do a flip. I would if I could, friend. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Chuppy. This live stream is... Oh, God. This is me paying back my incredible supporters. I promised them I would do 10 push-ups for every $5 they donated. And my total count was at 110 when I started this live stream. So now I am at 80. There's still another 30 more. I'm trying to answer, man. Yeah, I owe 30 more push-ups. Thank you. All right. Oh. Ooh. 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 I'm actually going to die doing this, aren't I? Someone said, don't give anyone ideas. No. Anyone who sends money, we'll worry about that next time. That'll be next month's set. We'll worry about it then. We'll worry about it. God, I can barely hold this bottle. This torture is brought to you by San Pellegrino. Oh boy. Normally, Rich complains about muscle strain. Now the muscle strain has got him in real life. Oh boy. I planned on painting today. Oh. What's up? Yeah, I'm still gonna paint later if my arms are filling up to it. Maybe we'll just play some Project Zomboid instead. Man, I don't know. Ooh. I don't know if I can do any painting. But I also really want to. I like my arms. No. Fuck you. It's $5 for 10. $5 for 10. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. That's super nice. Yeah, $5 for 10. Yeah. Anyway. Some Zomboid. Maybe, yeah. Oh, man. I planned on painting. We're to see how my arms feel. I think after this, we'll jump into some Project Zomboid. Ooh. Oh, God. And we'll see how my arms are feeling. Thank you. Thank you from phone. That's much appreciated, friend. Oh, this is what I get. This is what I get for complaining about the muscle strain in the game. So about 4. Well, it's yeah, sure. We'll throw some more in there, I'm sure. Whew. Whew. Oh boy. Do 4 more. All right. We'll call it 114 then. Fair enough. We're at... Oh, come on! Do you not see the moodles? Do you not see the moodles? Do you not see them? Make it 124. All right, here we go. We'll oh god. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. About to have those red backgrounds. Oh. Okay. Oh god. We're at 80 right now. Got what? 60, yeah, 65, something like that. Okay. Don't see tired. There's that. Oh yeah, only 2 moodles isn't enough. Oh, I'll throw tired in there at some point. I'm not super tired. I did have some coffee before this actually, so I'm not super tired right now. I'm feeling all right. Fortunately. Pug. God damn it. Oh, I can barely pick up my phone. My arms are just like jello at this point. Oh, boy. Gonna need to get some more water here soon, too. All right. Oh, boy. This pain is brought to you by San Pellegrino. Oh, I should have told Twitch this was sponsored. No, it's not actually. I just happened to buy this when I was at, and it was perfect for doing exercise with. So I was like, screw it. Oh man. I just wanted to paint today, but apparently my own chat wants to destroy me. Thanks, guys. That's much appreciated. I love that my viewer base really wants to see me obliterated. Oh boy. Oh boy. How do you do? Well, that's much appreciated, Funky. I'm gonna assume good intentions there. You can use I can't take it through Twitch. You can use there should be a PayPal link in the description, or you can do YouTube super thanks if you'd like. Suffering from success. Yeah, first time I've ever considered donating. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so deeply upset by that and simultaneously so incredibly proud, Funky. Thank you so much. I'm glad that my pain has motivated you. I'm glad that I was able to affect you on such a deep level through my screaming in pain through these push-ups. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That's so appreciated. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So what are we're at... Oh, I gotta get an extra. I gotta get some, like... Oh... Wait a sec. I need to get text here. Wait a sec. All right, I'm trying to get a count on here. Where is it? Got... There we go. So we're at 80. Thank you, Allie. Much appreciated. Oh. Man can't even pretend to have good intentions. Man just can't even pretend to have good intentions. Can't even pretend. Can't even. We are at 80 out of the total 124 that I owe. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Time for more. Kill me now. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get through 14. That'll put us at 94, which is a good round number. All right. Whew. Have to get the crowbar too. See if I can swing it still. Oh God. Oh, that left arm is gonna be shaky. All right. Gift to Helldivers. Oh, that's a hell of an offer. All right. Oh. I don't know. How much is Helldivers? I don't know. How much is Helldivers on Steam? I don't know. Man, I have already have push-ups I'm trying to get through. Don't make me offers. I gotta finish the ones I'm on here first. I don't know. All right, I'm trying to do 14 more push-ups here. Oh God, this already. I'm not even down yet, and this already hurts. Just so you know, already hurts. Just so you know. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on, one more, you stupid fuck. Come on. 14. Ha. 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 All right. Huh. Huh. Okay. I shouldn't have done this in a shirt that I like. It's gonna be sweaty as fuck. Alright. Dear God. No, you know what? I already have other games I need to play. Keep your money. Figure out how to do it next time. I'm sure you'll be able to screw me over next time. We'll worry about it then. All right, we are at 94 of 124. Oh, 30 more. Why did I choose such a heavy shirt? And I like this shirt. I just watched it. Max rep 20. I mean, when I'm fresh, like probably 25, I guess. But oh god. Man, I tried Marvel Rivals once. I could never get into hero shooters for some reason. I don't know. I tried it and I tried it. I'm always like, they're okay. I couldn't get into Overwatch too, so no disrespect to Marvel Rivals. Just couldn't never get into it. Coward. Well, I mean, as far as donations, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have cash I can put toward my rent than more games. Oh, democracy calls. Oh, I do want to play Helldivers. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe. Why did I? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm actually going to die. I mean, as far as non-shooter games to work into your video game diet, Project Zomboid is pretty good taste, I have to say. Project Zomboid is great. So I respect the fact that at least when you break out from shooters, you're getting stuff that's cool. Ooh. Wait. Yes. I am trying to eat healthier. Are you judging me, Pug? I'm trying to eat healthier here. Is that all right? Is that okay? I'm trying to eat less fried rice and processed crap. Generally, shrink up these man boobs. Eventually, I'm trying to. I swear to God. Ooh, unemployment has not been good on my body or mind or any other part of me. Ooh. We gotta get a good game recommendation list. Are you trying to get away from shooters, or just like you want to do single player stuff too? New Vegas a few months. Ooh yeah. I was gonna say when I was like, are you trying to get away from shooters entirely, or do you want a good single player shooter? You know, I was gonna recommend New Vegas. You ever play Far Cry? Any of the Far Cry series? I'm curious. Another series. Actually, that has like 2 good games. Honestly, I guess 2.5 with Far Cry Blood Dragon. Played all of them? Fuck yes. Far Cry is great. Far Cry is great. I'm trying to think if there's any other shooter games that are single player that I've been playing. New Dawn and 6. Those... Good policy. Good policy. The Far Cry co-op. Oh, thank you. Oh, right. We're going to play Far Cry 5. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, we will play Far Cry 5. I apologize that I haven't gotten back to you. I did see your DM, and I totally it's spaced on it. I'm sorry. Whew. Yeah, I feel like 5... That was kind of the thing with Far Cry 5. You know, it was a unique... Well... It was a cool setting with really bad characters, a non-existent protagonist. You know, I do feel like, if I'm honest, 5 got, and a bad protagonist, mid-story. It felt like it definitely had that issue of like, you know, I'm gonna say, if you want to tell a story that satirizes or critiques the American alt-right, just do that. You know, I love that. I would love that. I'm speaking as a fucking conservative. I'd love a game that satirizes the American right. I would love that. but actually do it. Don't cower it out of it. Don't pussy out of it. Come on. If you're going to actually do it, actually do it. Don't try to take the credit for, making a statement about the American right, and then, like, not doing it, and then having the ending be, also, he was right the whole time, I think? What the fuck? Oh, look, God. It's so dumb. It's so incredibly dumb. So incredibly dumb. So incredibly dumb. Baldur's Gate 3? Okay, no one spend a whole lot of money on expensive games. I do have a lot of games I need to play. And Hephaestus, we still need to play Headliners soon. We need to do some multiplayer of that. Yeah, if we get Baldur's... I will say, Baldur's Gate 3... If Baldur's Gate 3 showed up in my inventory, I would play it tonight, because I've actually been very excited for that game. But I don't want anyone spending money they don't have on a game for me I don't want that. No one go into any financial strain. Put up the financial strain Moodle. Put that up now too. Oh God. Yes, Matt, thank you. Yeah, no, Matt, that's part of why I'm like, I gotta play these other games. I gotta play Kenshi. But that game is dense. So I really gotta make sure I know what the fuck I'm doing so I don't totally embarrass myself. Or just totally embarrass myself. That could be fun. Oh, man. Oh. I am so tired right now. We have 30 more push-ups to do. Thank you. Yes, Matt, I do appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, if anyone... I have sent donations back before if I felt like... If I know someone is in some strain. Kenshi and the rest first. I absolutely will. Yes, 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's why... No, dummy, that's exactly why I'm trying to take it slow on Kenshi. I want to make sure I take the time. Watch a couple... walkthroughs, maybe get something. No. Ooh, Ultra Kill's been on my list for a while. I haven't played it though, but I did play Angerfoot. That game is fucking great. If you like Ultra Kill, you should watch it. Check Angerfoot. That game is fucking dope as shit. Actually, if you're into boomer shooters at all, and you know the game Ion Fury, a buddy of mine is actually was he tech developer? Lead tech something on that game? Yeah. I'm not giving up now. We're still on it. We're still working on it. I have a timer. I set the timer late. But in 4 minutes, I'm going to get down on my knees again and hurt myself. I hurt myself today. Yeah, I'm going to get down and hurt myself in 4 minutes and do another 10 push-ups. Where I'm really pacing these last ones out. There's no way. If I try to do sets of... Maybe I'll see how I feel. If I can do a set of 15, that would be good. But, oh man. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. Oof. Angerfoot was super fun. I loved Angerfoot. I mean, we didn't play the Steam version. We played the itch.io version, which is still up for free. Yeah, so dummy, if you want a good boomer shooter... to play literally right now on itch.io, you can download the original tech demo version of Angerfoot. It's fucking phenomenal. Whew. And Pellegrino, increase your life expectancy. Oh sure. Oh yeah. I'm living that high class European lifestyle now. Also, it's empty now. Oof. I don't know, man. So that's what I always ask my friends. They're like, Rich, you need to eat healthy. Rich, you need to do this. I'm like, Rich, you need to stop drinking so much beer. I'm like, what am I supposed to die of then? Like, what am I supposed to die of if I'm going to live that long? Come on. What's the point? Oh, that's just not even necessary. Oh, I do actually like San Pellegrino, though. I'm trying to... I'm trying to be healthier, and first step is cutting the soda out of my diet. Soda, it's amazing. When you live in America, it's amazing how many calories you can drink in a day without even thinking about it. Not even just like soda, but also juice and even water. Oh my god, the whole like water water, sugar water trend. I don't even want to call it water. It was sugar trend on TikTok that like took over for a while and like a bunch of social media sites. Fucking wild. Oof. Absolutely wild. Powerade Zero. It still has that aspartame in it though, I think. That shit's still not great. That's still, yeah. I'm trying to... Actually, didn't there... Wasn't the... Was it France that's now thinking about banning aspartame entirely, which is like 90% of Diet Coke too? Although that's probably... The formula's already probably altered for that market. I have to imagine. Ooh. Death by stairs. Yeah, I know. It's... The stairs are what's keeping me from trying that challenge mode, because it looks cool. I've seen Rix Detrix and Nurse both try the skyscraper challenge, and it looks fun, but also it looks horrible, and I hate the idea of getting killed on a staircase. Oof. Man, I'm gonna need a full-blown pacemaker by the end of this. Oh, just to restart my heart once in a while. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Ooh. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. How did the push-ups go? Oh, the push-ups are still going. We got donations from some very kind people. Oh. So now I have to do even more. We would have been just about done by now. We would have been 15 away, but instead we're like 30 away. Oh, I still got 30 more, so we're doing a couple sets of 10. I think we're past the point now. We're taking it... For these last 30, we're taking it nice and easy. Ooh. Had to live in a different time period. What would you pick? Ooh. That's a really difficult question when you're mixed race. It's like, where and when can I live they wouldn't have considered me an abomination? Oh boy. That's another 10. That's another 10. Oh boy. One push-up for every dollar. It's actually 2 push-ups for every dollar. It's actually in favor of the viewer, of the donator. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here's another 10. Another $5. There we go. All right. Oh boy. Whew. I already want to die. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god. Ha. Ha. Oh. Oh, kill me now. All right. Oh boy. No, we're capped. If you want to donate now, it is purely for your own sake. No, it'll get added to next month's total. We'll be back then. No more today. We're capped at that 124. No, no more. Man, I wish I could get $1,000, man. I am $1,800 behind on my rent. I am crashing here. Ooh, the job market is so bad right now. It's so bad. Whew. I'm gonna have to ask one of my rich friends for money at some point. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I fucking hate that. Ugh. Oh, I fucking hate that. Fortunately, my landlord's actually been pretty chill. Thank God. Ugh. Unfortunately, the place I live doesn't have an insane high cost of living, so the rest of my bills haven't been too bad, but... Man, it's brutal. Nah, it is what it is, though. I mean, what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do? Oh, God, I want to fucking die. Oh, my God, I want to fucking die. Anyway, let's change that. Which one is it? Not the image. There we go. What are we at? There we go. We got 20 more. Whew. All right. 8 minutes. Let me go grab some water. Whew. Oh. Could have had the landlord from Spider-Man. I remember that guy. I remember that, the Russian guy with the hot daughter, whom Peter should have ended up with instead of Mary Jane. At least my personal opinion. Man, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Keep putting out job applications every day. Keep putting out videos. Hoping that one of them finally takes off, man. I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to figure out ways to like promote my stuff. That's part when it's really trying to figure out. The Twitch has been growing pretty exponentially, getting a lot more people on there, which is awesome. And YouTube is still growing steadily, slowly but steadily. Ooh. Oh boy. Only 20 more. Okay. Snug Snow Snail. Yes, Ursula. Agreed. Oh my god. Oh. This pain is brought to you by San Pellegrino. Oh. Why did I agree to do this again? Oh. At least we're making progress. Oh. Am I gonna be able to paint after this? How's my hands look? Oh, we're pretty steady. We're pretty steady. I don't know. We'll see. 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 I don't know. Oh man. Oh. I am so tired. Oh, I want to die. Oh, I feel terrible. And also, thank you guys so much for donating and being willing to help. It is incredibly, incredibly nice of you. And thank you guys. Oh, man. Oh. Voice work. I hadn't thought of doing voice work. I did, Oh, I'm too tired to even think. I am still trying to look for editing jobs. Fiverr turned out to be a bit more obnoxious than I thought, trying to work on there. This is the chewing. I have not tried. I actually haven't thought about doing voice work. I don't know. I don't know. Would people hire me? I don't know. I feel weird. Would people hire me to do voice work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess they would. What is there? I had some friends actually who used to do voice work for a little extra cash on the side. I don't know. I should look into it. Harder to get into than you'd expect, yeah. I need something where I can just show up. I don't know. With the economy tanking and with, you know, everything going to shit, you'd think I would have thought that, you know, there would be more people hiring who just, you know, especially when I'm someone who just wants to walk in and be like, look, I'm a hard worker. I want to just show up and I want to do my job to the best of my ability and go home. And that's it. And I don't want to have to, like, no bullshit, none of that. Just I want to do my job to the best of my ability and show up every day on time. I don't know. I would have thought that would have been more popular with people who are hiring, but apparently not, which is very disappointing. I would have thought people would be more open to hiring someone like that, but I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, I'd love to get painted. I'd love to. I may have to start selling some minis. I think that's the next step here. Okay. Snug, I do appreciate the the idea. I'll keep thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I think editing could be a more steady supply. I just need something where I can just do it and then continue working on the channel. Or hopefully get the channel to finally take off. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen. If that could happen, I think I'd be set up. The dating suck. Oh, that's an older one now. Directing them. I'm glad to see that you went back and watched my stuff. That dating sucks videos. That's when did I? Was that a couple of months ago now? I put out a lot of videos. I've been meaning to do another dating video. Man, I don't trust the apps. If I'm honest. I don't know. I don't trust the apps. I don't trust Facebook dating. I don't even like, and I'm also just in a terrible area. I mean, let's just say I don't hold some of the same views as the women in my area. I'm in a college town with very, very... It's a type. It's a type. I think if I want to try to find wifey material, I'm going to have to just move more than anything else. I do appreciate you giving me the advice, though, very much, honestly. Don't think I'm trying to discount that. Thank you for watching my stuff, and thank you for the advice, Minimalist Monk. I do appreciate it. No, I will go back to Fiverr. Like I said, I'm planning on doing the editing stuff there, but Fiverr has a bunch of weird qualifications. Like, you have to sell multiple tiers of service, which, like, when you're offering editing and stuff, it's like, I don't know. I'd rather just work directly with a client, if at all possible. I don't know. It's just interesting. They're friends. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think that works. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That ain't gonna work. That's just no. Ah! Alright. Alright. Yeah, Fiverr's a good site, but I prefer it if I could find clients to connect with directly. I might have to go into social media. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Another 10. Another 10. Oh, kill me now. Alright. Alright. Oh. 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 Alright. Come on. Oh, oh, God. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. 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 We may have to come back for the other 20. No, fuck you. My arms aren't working. Every time I try to go down, they just collapse. Like, my biceps just don't work anymore. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow for those last 20. My arms don't work right now. My biceps, just, like, collapse when I try to do that. Oh, my God. Ooh, good. Okay, good recommendation on the podcast. Thank you. I've got a... Ooh. Oh, my arms. Oh, my arms. Oh, my arms. Okay. Wait, hang on. Wait a sec. Let's just move that back to its normal setting. Hang on. Hang on. Oh boy. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to the other 20 tomorrow because my arms literally do not work right now. My biceps are just collapsing every time I try to go down. So we're gonna have to come back to those other 20 tomorrow. We're gonna say that I'm gonna take a rain check. Oof. I am happy to take any and all help here. Okay, Snug Snow Snail. I appreciate that suggestion. I have always thought I could pretend, like, being a podcast guest. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, just this hurts, hurts. I would love to be on a podcast, and I would make a super interesting podcast guest. The only thing is, I don't know how to get booked on them. I don't know if you need an agent or if you need to first figure out something else. I don't know. I would love to do turn muscle strain off in real life. You're not wrong, man. I'm learning it the hard way. I'd love to do podcasts or something like that, and I would make an interesting as fuck podcast guest. The only thing is, figuring out how to actually get booked on them. If anybody knows how to do that, I would absolutely take that suggestion because that's something I could need to figure out. Problem is with podcasts being so ubiquitous now and everybody and their mother having one, a lot of the time, in my experience, attempting to figure out the podcast system, usually you pay to be on there. There we go. Usually you pay to be on there. Because if you're going on to a podcast, you're going on there to promote something like a book. And so you just pay to book yourself on there. Make a podcast. I don't know, how do you do that, though? You just, like, time for a siesta. I need to make myself a PB&J. Oh, wait. Actually, wait, I have healthy snacks. This is about to get a whole lot more sexual. I'm going to eat a banana on stream. Here we go. Oh, man. I could make a podcast. I mean, I have enough equipment, and God knows I have the voice and the talent. Honestly, it's I don't know. What would I don't know. I fucking hate podcasts, if I'm entirely honest. It's such an oversaturated market. Like, managing to promote it would be a pain, and it would be one more thing. I mean, yeah, no, it basically would, but, like, that's basically what my live streams are already. I mean, I could just invite people on the live streams and just do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know how to... I don't know. I'd love to do discussions. I mean, we're gonna do discussions. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, this is where it gets very openly. This is where it becomes openly sexual. I don't know. Everybody always talks about needing a niche. Constantly. It's all about niches. Exactly. One of the most common things that I've been hearing a lot from other people about how to exactly, how to get the current channel I'm working on to take off is like, oh, you should split up your political content and the current event stuff and put it on its own thing. It's like, that's another channel that I'm trying to juggle and trying to get off the ground and promote in different places online. You know, it's just more shit that I have to deal with. I can't fucking handle this. I'm so done. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, thank you, Matt. I'm glad that you're glad I ate crow. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. I am glad for all my incredible supporters who are helping me out right now. Thank you guys very, very much. I will get to those last 20 soon, but my biceps don't work right now. I tried going down, and I just collapsed every time. We're gonna have to take a rain check on those last 20. Ooh, I didn't think it'd be as hard this time. I did the first 90. like a week ago. I didn't think it'd be this. Now, longer than that now, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Jennifer Moore. Welcome in, welcome in. You missed me failing to do push-ups. Well, I made it to 104 out of the 124 that I owed. I don't know how those Project Zomboid characters just do them for a solid hour with no training. That's crazy. I just don't know how they do it. Man, we'll see how my arms are doing tonight. This is brutal. This is awful. This is horrible. This is horrible. I feel terrible. Oh. Oh, man. Should we get into some painting? I want to get into some painting here, but I'm gonna have to like adjust the camera and the setup and all that stuff. I don't know. I gotta adjust all that, but we're gonna just sit and chill for a second. I'm glad you're enjoying the company. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad to have everybody here enjoying the sounds of this smooth jazz. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, my arms hurt. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, I'm actually going to die here. We'll see. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, now that I finished killing all the zombies, now I have to haul their bodies away. Everybody's a gym bro before the actual zombies show up. At least I'm trying to eat healthy. Time for Project Zomboid? We could. You could play some Project Zomboid. I'm down for that. We'll hang out for just another second here. Oh, man. Oh, man. So much pain. I'm in so much pain. Oh, boy. Ah. I definitely do have that radio voice. That's the thing. I mean, that's kind of the thing these days, you know, it's figuring out. It's weird, this current state that we're in as far as, like, social media, you know? You got a lot of talented people, but being talented isn't good enough anymore. You know, you also have to, like, I don't know, do all the work that a producer should be doing, you know? You know? I don't know. It used to be that being talented means you focus on a craft. Now you have to focus on a craft, and you have to market it yourself, and you have to do everything yourself, and you only get a cut of the profits. I don't know. Do you ever eat videos? I don't know about GIFs, but I put a lot of short, funny whatnots in my videos. I don't know. I do a lot of funny edits. At least I try to. I don't know. I try not to do, I try to stay away from, like, the editing style where it's, like, 90%, like, memes. As much as I respect it, I try to stay away, I try to, I don't know. I've seen more than a few of those videos. I respect people who have that editing style, but for me, I don't know. I can't really, it's too schizophrenic for me, for my taste. I can't really do it. I don't know. Unless you're an OF girl, talent isn't needed. Well, some OF girls are talented, but the problem is they're not talent. The talent that, you know, the funny thing is, having known a few OF girls, quite a few of them I know would actually like to be known for things other than being on OF. But the world is what it is. I think there's a growing frustration from a lot of women about the New Memphis. No, it is not. No, it is not. The rent is not worth that. Not gonna end up like Jack Doherty. Oh, God. Great as a radio host in a video game. Hey, I'll apply to the Fallout 3 project. I think they may have gotten hired by Bethesda, though, so I don't know if they're still working on it. If they were, I'd apply to play 3 Dog. That'd be pretty fun, actually. I don't know. seems to be a shift online in how we're talking about women being online, you know, and OF seems to be at the heart of that. Because like I said, I know a lot of OF girls who'd actually like, who wouldn't mind if the internet appreciated them as artists or singers or any other things that they know how to do. But despite how far we've come in terms of women's rights, it still seems like women can only make it in one way, doing one thing. And that sucks for women, right? Like, it's one step forward, two steps back. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's interesting. Whew. Oh, my whole body hurts. My whole body hurts. Ah! Oh, God. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, they did choose it. You're right. No, look, I get it. I'm not here to defend it. It's whatever. I think we're gonna hop over into some Project Zomboid here. I think we're gonna hop in there. Ooh, okay. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna set this up and we're gonna do some Project Zomboid. And continue the sounds of the smooth jazz. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Here we go. Snug, don't lie to me. You heard doing 100 more push-ups helps relieve the pain of the first 100. Yeah, sure, bud. Sure, bud. Thanks. I appreciate the advice. Yeah, sure. Well, as I also said, though, Saul, you know, everything is harder these days, even if you're talented. So, I don't know. It's... I have some... I'm not saying you're wrong, but I do have some sympathy for them, you know? I think there's some sympathy for this world to be had for how it treats women, and how it, in a lot of ways, lies to women, unfortunately. It's, quite frankly unfortunate. Quite frankly unfortunate. Let's switch over here. Let's change our category to... What is it? Is this late night gaming? What is this? What category I should put this on in Twitch? Can someone let me know what category and tags would work out with Twitch? I don't know. If there's a market, is it wrong to take the financially easy way out, especially if the market is a willing one? I mean, yeah, there's always... That's also true. I also don't know if I'd swing that far in the other direction. I gotta be honest. Like, it's... I don't think it should be encouraged. I'm very much against the idea of this stuff being encouraged. You know, because, you know, then you end up with the normalization. You end up with, you know, like... Is this what this is becoming? Is this a debate on OF? Is this what this is becoming? Because I'm down for that, actually. I gotta say, like, it's... There's a lot of sympathy, and I think this is the sort of, in a lot of ways, sort of a traditional conservative mindset on it, but there's a sympathy to be had for women who get drawn into this stuff when they live in a world that tells them that it is what makes them valuable distinctly, you know? It's unfortunate. We should have sympathy for them, if anything, but at the same time, can we also understand that they are adults who made a decision that is not the best one for them, not the best one for women, that... Shake the moneymaker. Yeah, it's unfortunate, especially now that it's affecting, especially now that we're getting to a point where, you know, it's affecting the development of, you know, young men as well, with so many of these stars in these fields moving on to Instagram Reels, moving on to Twitch, spaces that are distinctly have male audiences, and young male audiences is that, college age and younger, you know, got fucking Amaranth licking microphones. I think she's banned on Twitch now, but thank God. licking microphones in front of 15-year-old boys to make money, you know, and you got plenty more. You got the freaking Bop House now being on Instagram Reels. They showed up in my feed. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. And like, at that point, I mean, is that, I don't care if the market allows it at that point. That's horrible. Like, as a society, we shouldn't be allowing that shit. That's awful. It's terrible. It's awful. I don't know. What, oh God. What are we doing? I don't know. Who cares? Oh God, my arms hurt so much. It's only going to be worse tomorrow. It's only going to be worse tomorrow. Only going to be worse tomorrow. I don't know. I am curious to see where Twitch goes in the next couple of years, though. I mean, I've said before, I think the future of streaming is bleak. Streamers, like I've said, streamers, I think, are right at the point where, like, reality TV stars were. You know, reality TV originally marketed itself as being a way for you to see real people and real stories, and then it transitioned into the Kardashians living in multi-million-dollar mansions, you know, or Real Housewives of Miami, and suddenly it wasn't about real people anymore. You know, streaming seems to be at about that point now, and I think it's the market's going to bottom out here, as people, or at the very least, people will probably be just really hungry to see actual average people doing interesting things, you know? And there are a lot of those on Twitch, I'll admit, but I don't know. Future's probably in the dumpster. I think people just need to quit being so puritanical. Oh, that's so California. You fucking Californian. You fucking Californian. So, I'm sorry, but kind of true there, man. You fucking California liberal. You fucking California liberal. Oh my God. No, I mean, yes, the U.S. is a more puritanical nation than it often gets credit for, but that's not the level to which the U.S. is puritanical. I hate to tell you, is on the world stage not particularly controversial. Yeah, it's. I mean, I get it. And I don't know. Is this what we're doing? Does this become a debate on OF? Okay, wait. There we go. There we go. What are we gonna do? Wait. There we go. This is what it's becoming. There we go. Debating OF and the future of streaming. There we go. That's what this is. That's what this is becoming now. We're gonna have it out all to the sounds of this sweet, sweet, smooth jazz. Here we go. What is this stream even becoming? This is all just. This stream truly is becoming just my stream of insane consciousness. On the bright side, at least I can see all the chats now. I finally got everything set up. I guess this is technically I've stumbled ass backwards into doing my first just Let's Hang Out stream, which I feel like we need to do more of. Okay. So we got Saul's take here. Reminds me of what Abernathy says in Fallout 4. Why do all the hard work and you take what you want, what the Raiders do? Same way, normal job. You know, actually, what's funny is I think there's a lot more truth to that than even you're giving it credit for. There is, I think that one of the interesting things is how do I put this in a way that's not like condoning violence? Because that's not what I'm here to do. But like, there is a reality to the idea that as a society, we are, you know, there's been a lot of debate about the current rules-based world order. But, I'm going to be painting soon. The current rules-based world order. But when it comes to any rules-based order, there are always the inevitable ways people get out of it, you know. And in that sense, you know, men have violence, women have their sexuality, you know. And I'm not saying that in like, you know, that's what makes women valuable or that's the only thing that makes men valuable. But, you know, there's a reason that prostitution is referred to as, you know, the oldest profession known to man. It's, you know, there's a reason for it. You know, it's notable that we live in a society where I don't mind OF. My problem is, well, A, the fact that OF is still owned by men. The fact that many of them are now on Twitch and Amazon, Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, which is owned by men. The fact that many of them are now on Instagram Reels, which is owned by Mark Zuckerberg, who is a man, and it has a whole cacophony of old white dudes who are collecting paychecks off of these young women, which should be talked about a hell of a lot more when these women are selling their bodies. I mean, a lot of these liberals who are trying to say how this is anything empowering, you know, will be the first ones to also say how black women are the vanguard of, you know, the vanguard of our culture and of oppression. And yet at the same time, when you have Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos quite literally assisting in the selling of black women's bodies, yet somehow that's okay? I don't know. We should have split the stream up, because I feel like people are going to come into this wanting to see me do push-ups when they watch the VOD. Well. Okay. So as Festus does argue, OF is a lot of work for the amount of advertising, active communication, quality of product, and everything else in the mix. It is still work. I will not deny that. I will not deny that OF is a lot of work. It is a lot of work in order to sell your body. I would argue that one of the reasons OF was so pushed and normalized, though, and I think this really needs to be talked about more. Part of the reason we were so willing to normalize it, and politicians were, and many of our cultural leaders were, is because it's easier to do that than to create actual opportunities. It's easier to just push the oldest profession known to man than it is to create actual opportunities for young women. And that does suck. That's so incredibly unfortunate that, you know, they would rather do that than create actual opportunities for women to become singers, actors, engineers, doctors, any other number of things. I mean, it's certainly notable that Destiny showed up alongside Amaranth during his stream for during Kamala Harris's campaign. You know, that half of the political spectrum has very much been in favor of pushing this stuff. You know, at a time when it would be much better for them to be pushing, you know, why are you hanging out with OnlyFans models? Maybe you should be hanging out with women who are doctors, lawyers, actors, professionals in any other field. You know, why is there this need to defend, like, again, and I'm someone who gives a lot of leeway on this, and yet at the same time, happy March, by the way, you know, totally different thing. Yeah, construction workers, totally a different thing. Totally a different thing. Totally a different thing. No. No. Don't do that. Don't pretend that. Don't pretend that prostitution is just like any other job. No. Don't do that. Don't do that bullshit. No. Don't pretend it has no long-term effects on the women. Don't pretend like a woman selling her body in that way is just equivalent to doing construction work. Don't pretend it's psychologically the same for women. Don't pretend there's no other anything else that could happen to them. Anything else? No. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. That's so shitty. I hate when the left does that. I hate that shit. Well, when anyone does that. Sorry. I need to stop attributing things I don't like to the left. It's not okay. And now a lot of these OF stars are trying to get out. They realize no one wants them, and they're only seen as those stars. Yeah, let's be careful with our wording about being too harsh on them, because again, it's hard to be mad when they're taking advantage of a marketplace that has the potential to make them a lot of money, and no other form, you know, other ways for young women to make money aren't being supported, tragically. You know, other ways for young women to make money are not being supported, which is awful. You know, Yeah, like, okay. Pug, I want to say that I agree with you, and it's something I do want to talk about, but some of your wording feels a little too harsh. Just roll it back a little bit. Every time I hear a man describe an OF model as undateable, it sounds like just a little bit of cope. It sounds like a little bit of jealousy, and I could be totally off when I say that, and I hope that I am, and I'm going to assume actively that I am. I'm just saying, let's roll that back. Roll that back just a little bit. Man, what conversion started the channel name of the stream? I know. I'm sorry, Alt Fishy. Yeah, we kind of went off the rails here, but hey man, never be scared of interesting conversations. You know, we're talking about things that need to be talked about that no one else wants to. God knows. No, I mean, again, okay, Saul, I agree with. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying Pug's wrong. I to be clear, Pug, you're right. You're right. I'm just asking for a little more sympathy for these young women who have been put into this situation because the culture told them there were no downsides, that everything was going to be good. I'm not saying you're wrong. Let me check your response here. Okay, sorry. Don't have any sympathy for them. Just parroting what I've heard men say. I mean, I believe you in that. I believe that a lot of men say that, and I'll be honest with you. I'm leaving it all on the table here. I probably wouldn't date a girl who's done it either, at least extensively. You know, maybe if she, you know, I don't know. There's a limit. There's a limit to what I would want to date a girl. You know, what she had done. I get it. Like I'm there with you. Like I'm there with you. I wouldn't date a girl who had crossed a certain line, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't feel good about it. I get it. It's just I'm just asking for a little bit more sympathy. Like, we're going to criticize the industry. We're going to when we can have criticism for the young women who as adults made these decisions. But I'm just asking for a little more sympathy for them. Just a little bit more. Construction absolutely is long-term. It's not about the actual physical damage. It's not a... Okay, look, man, it's okay, Hephaestus, I get that they both have physical consequences. That's not what I'm denying here. I'm saying that the cultural blowback of being someone who is engaged in a certain industry is different. Like, and that's a pretty universal thing across cultures and across time. And so saying that the world's oldest profession is the world's oldest profession has had that stigma, again, across cultures and across time to some extent, varying levels, but always to some extent and always in similar ways. I don't think you're giving it quite enough credit. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's attributable. It's parallel to just doing construction. Okay, Snug Snow says, I was just saying something from earlier, you looking for work in food trucks, a wazing way to make some money. I think there's like $15,000 like you have to. I would love to sell food. Part of the problem though is I'm also in Illinois, and like the amount of like paperwork and government contracts and shit like that you need just to get into the food business and selling stuff and selling food is absolutely horrible. Okay, Saul, again, I agree with you. We can be critical of these young women who make these choices, but I would never model my feet. Absolutely not. I would not even then. Yeah, look, do not tell me how black Americans are treated. I fucking despise that. You fucking California liberal. Do not tell me how black people are treated. I fucking despise that shit, first of all. Yeah, no, the problem with it is, if you legalize stuff like this, there's probably ways you could legalize it in a way that makes it safe and with an understanding that it's always going to be a thing. I get that argument, but the problem is if you staunchly like try to just legalize it flatly across the board, as it seems like we're trying to do, you know, the problem is then you diminish you know, the presence of women who do other things. You diminish the presence and the cultural presence of women who do things like, you know, you diminish the cultural presence of women who do things like, who are doctors and lawyers. Again, you want an example, look at who Destiny was pairing up with when he did his stream for when the election that Kamala lost, when he was pairing up with freaking Amaranth, who has been big on the left. Now she's actually, I believe she's just gotten in trouble recently because she said something against trans people. And that got her into trouble with her own viewers now because she was a prominent figure on the left, which is fucking wild. Alt Fishy says, my feet are not worth it. I mean, neither are mine, if I'm honest. I've destroyed them with too many push-ups. Yes. 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 Pug is right. Yeah. People will judge you forever. Like, it's, and across cultures and across times, there has always been an issue. Oh, no, oh, never mind. Yeah, there's always been an issue of stigma. There's always been a reality. Pug is totally right. There's always been a stigma across cultures and time, just varying degrees, but always there. There's always been a level to which women who engage in these sorts of things are... I'm not speaking to their like, dating marketplace value. I actually hate referring to dating as a marketplace. But like, there are realities to the fact that it's not great psychologically or mentally for women to engage in this sort of thing. You know, it's no, we're not talking about value. No, we're not talking. I despise when anyone, men or women or anything outside or in between, I despise the idea of telling people, like, I despise that value thing. I despise calling people low and high value. I fucking hate that. Everyone has value in different ways. I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, Pug, I would also agree about that with black people. Yeah, no, it's no. Yeah. Oh boy, that's just, yeah. Oh boy. It's just an unfortunate time. Look, I suppose if we want to try to find, you know, common ground here, at the very least, I feel like one thing we can all agree on is the fact that it would be better for women to, at the very least, it would be better for women, for our systems in power, to be making sure they are providing a variety of opportunities for women and for men, but especially for women, so that if they do go into systems like these, like OF, or anything like that, you did say it was comparable. You did say it was comparable. So that if they do go into things like this, it's because they want to, or it's because something that they actually would be. They are one of those people who could do it and not irreversibly fuck up their mental health. You know, as long as there are plenty of opportunities, I'm fine with it existing. But the problem is, way too many of our power structures have been using, things like OF. The fact that, oh, well, you can do that as like some offhand for like, who needs to actually try to give resources? Who needs to try to give, to try to create opportunity for young women when the OF exists? I hate it being used as this like offhanded, who needs to give women opportunity when you can just do that? Who needs to make space for women in corporate America when OF exists? Who needs to try to give women more opportunity when you can just do that? That's awful. It's awful. Awful. It's awful. Awful. Alt Fishy says OF definitely shouldn't be perceived as an easy gig. I'd agree with that. I mean, I'd agree. There is a lot of work you have to put into it, both in the marketing and in the actual content itself. It's definitely easier than getting known for an art form. There's a reality to that. Yeah. Well, that's fair enough, Pug. All right. is what it is. You are right. They are empowered now. I still stick to it though. I think there's room for a little bit of sympathy, given that I hate the fact, like, and I live in a deeply Democrat state, just for the record. You know, I live in a liberal state where I have met guys who will straight up tell their girlfriends, why don't you do OnlyFans? We don't have any money. Like, it's so fucked up. It is so fucked up. It is so fucked up. So incredibly fucked up. Your face. Nice, Matt. At least Matt's mom is a badass. I wish we promoted women like that. Why can't we promote? Yeah, why can't we profile women like that? Why can't we promote women like that? Why can't we encourage women like that to be icons among young liberal women? Why can't we do that? Why do? That's so unfortunate. You know, it's like what? It just sucks. You know, there's a lot of truth in the fact that women are empowered now more than ever. There's a lot of truth in that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here for a sec. I don't want to end up saying something stupid. OnlyFins, favorite website. Nice. Rosie the Riveter revival when? Didn't you see Katy Perry's new video back in June? What do I think about MGTOW and the dating market nowadays? I think MGTOW is short-sighted. I think that if you're a man who is in another way, and to be clear, this is I want everyone to really pay attention to what I'm going to say here, you know. I think there is room to have a lot of sympathy for men who engage in stuff like MGTOW. But I also think that you should still be trying. I think you should never... I think you should always be trying. You know, you should always be engaging. You should always be going out and trying to learn more. It's... The problem nowadays is that... I don't know, how do I put it? Women do have a nasty habit of being a bit... How do I put this? There was a really, really great video. There was a really, really great video that I think is why men end up in, like, MGTOW and end up in these, like, groups. And why Andrew Tate became such a fucking thing. Where is this? Oh, I don't want to just play somebody else's video. I'll link it in the Discord. There was a video that I think it was Jedediah Bila put out where she was talking about this, like, the current, like, habits that some women have. And it's where they're primed on a nasty social media landscape that's really unfortunate. Look, well, let me finish my thoughts on the MGTOW thing here. I think you should always be trying. Any more heated? Is it heated? I don't know. I'm chill. Come on, we all still like each other. We're not worried about that. Oh my god. Dude, Alt Fishy in the vertical chat's fucking dropping something here. He says, I've despised OF since that photo of the minivan dropping kids off at school had the mother's OF profile linked in the rear window. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, I mean, look, I understand there's peace and solitude. I get that. I just said I have sympathy for men who engage in that sort of thing. But at the same time, I think loneliness in general is just is too prominent now, and it's sad. I hate seeing I just despise the idea of young men giving up. Why do you think I started this channel? You know, that's why I'm not giving up in this conversation, even if we get heated. Like, I despise the idea of young men giving up. I despise the idea of men thinking that they, you know, can't can't achieve something, can't achieve a family, you know? Sure, is it hard? Yes. But I have not found a way to link the vertical chat to the chat on the screen, no. I'm using Streamlabs chat, which fortunately does automatically have both the regular YouTube and Twitch, but does not have the vertical, which is a little bit annoying. The vertical canvas is kind of its own thing. It's really, I don't know. The vertical output is going through Atom, which is like the open source program that I'm using to do the multi-streaming, and it's yeah, I don't think it works with Streamlabs. It's unfortunate. Yeah. So sorry about that. More for the pass. You know, I have a lot of sympathy for the Passport Bros. I think the Passport Bros actually kind of have it figured out. I had a lot of issues with the Passport Bros in the early days, and I think that more of them need to be careful about the fact they're going into other people's cultures. But I gotta say, like, the more that the Passport Bros have been going on, and I'm seeing more and more stories from men who are like, yeah, I left America or left my Western country and went and I found a woman who was kind and respectful and okay with the idea of general gender roles. Not that she's a pushover, because I don't want a woman who's a pushover, but a woman who at least is okay with us having roles in our relationship that we will define as we go and isn't hostile. You know, there's definitely, I think the Passport Bros are kind of figuring it out, honestly. Like, I'm actually like, I'll push back on the MGTOW, but I'm actually kind of pro Passport Bro, actually. Like, I gotta be honest, if this channel kind of starts making money, there's a good chance that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just, you know? No, honestly, Saul, like, here, Saul, this is why we continue the conversation. We're in sync right now. I'm with you. I'm with you on the Passport Bro thing. Again, I think that men who do this need to, or women, I guess, need to be very conscious of the fact that they are going into someone else's culture. They need to be respectful. I mean, if you're ever visiting another country, you need to be fucking respectful, and you need to not see it as just a way to perform sex tourism. But if you are actually looking for a wife who is okay with traditional gender roles, who is not a pushover, but is, you know, okay with that sort of thing, I think that's okay, and I think that should be a lot more allowed, you know? Like, I'm actually for that, especially as now we're getting a lot more, like, red pill talk coming out of women's spaces. That's been kind of interesting to watch, actually. Used to live in Thailand, and when I was in China, it's amazing how different the dating pool is. I've heard that same thing about a lot of South Asia. A lot of, South Asia, South America. Yeah, yeah. Always be respectful when you're in their house. It's their rules. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, I gotta be honest. Basically, oh, Alt Fishy says, basically my parents. Yeah, no, like, I know more and more people where, like, one of them is an immigrant. Actually, maybe it's because I live in a college town, I guess. There's a lot of people who come here for the college and then they stay. But yeah, no, to be honest, like, be polite. Don't act like a streamer twat. Yeah, don't be fucking Johnny Somali and get arrested, and or any of those other guys who run around. I mean, the problem is that shit got normalized when Jake Paul was doing it, and now it's just gotten worse. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, I will still push back on the MGTOW thing. I will push back on men giving up. I push back on women giving up too, but I'm pro Passport Bro for the most part. As long as you're being respectful, as long as you're not looking for, you know, it's way too often the Passport Bros get written off as, you're just looking for a slave. Like, some guys aren't. Some guys just want a woman who actually can engage in traditional, or just have roles in a relationship that you define for yourselves. My God, you know? Like, I'm pro Passport Bro, actually. Johnny Somali's the worst ever. Everyone's saying you should try that in North Korea. I would fucking love that. I would fucking love to see him do that. I would fucking love to see him do that. Welcome in, MM Slider. Good to see you. We're just talking about how awful Johnny Somali is and how we want him to go to North Korea. Alt Fishy says, my mother's from an Asian country. Came over here for some cool adventure. Dragged my dad back after she realized it's cheaper than the West Coast. I've not heard good things about the cost of living on the West Coast. I've had better relationships outside of the country. I believe that. Okay, Pug. I will also clarify the line that MGTOW is white supremacist and fascist is absolutely despicable, and I hate anyone who tries to say that. I absolutely hate that. I hate when people write off MGTOW guys as being white supremacists or fascist or anything like that. That is so gross. So incredibly gross. And if you've ever experienced that, anyone, I am sorry. That is unacceptable. That is fucking unacceptable, and no one should be doing that to you. That's awful. I will push back on the idea of giving up, but the double standard is absolutely real. Yeah, Snug Snow Snail, you're right. The double standard is absolutely real. It's really unfortunate. The 4B movement. You know, the funny thing about the 4B movement is it's not as prominent in Korea as women over here are making it seem. Like, I've had women, like, to my face, like, actually my neighbor at my apartment building actually, like, told me about, did you hear about this new thing called the 4B movement? I was like, really? It's not even that big in Korea. It just trended on TikTok when non-Korean women heard about it and thought it was cool. It's a really niche thing over there. Oh, boy. White supremacists and fascists are words that have lost meaning. You are correct. You are correct. And there's another four-letter word that starts with N that has also completely lost meaning, unfortunately, due to it being thrown out every 10 minutes. And it's really unfortunate because it has caused the... In this case, yeah, I would say the American left to just completely lose their ability. Yeah, it's to use those words at all because they've been completely devalued. My girl accent sounds like a valley girl. Oh my god. 4B. Yeah, 4B, it was this niche thing in South Korea. This super niche online movement. Basically, I don't know what the B's individually stand for, but it's basically like women say they're not having sex, they're not getting married, they're not having kids, and something else. And those are like the 4B's in Korean, of course. And yeah, it's this super niche movement, but then TikTok got their hands on it and it trended. Have I ever been in the fight? Multiple times, buddy. Oh, multiple times. Oh, yeah. Not as an adult, mostly as a kid, though. Not even as an adult. I'm a pretty big guy, so usually. Or seen one? Seen a couple. Seen a couple. What are you drinking? Right now, it's just water. This was originally San Pellegrino mineral water, but now it's just regular water. The South Korean birth rates are for a variety of reasons, but it's not just the 4B movement. The South Korean birth rate thing is true, but it's not the 4B movement that's causing that. It's for a lot of reasons. It's the hyper-competitive culture. It's the divides between men and women that exist without the 4B movement's involvement, such as men's resentment that they have to do military service and women don't. The cultural divides, the work culture doesn't give people the chance to actually date at all, strict family structures. There's a ton of other things outside of 4B that are causing the South Korean birth rates. The rampant monopolies of every single company. Yeah, it's water in a San Pellegrino bottle. Yeah. Yeah, I have heard about South Korean birth rates, and birth rates here are dropping. What's funny is that if you go on what's interesting is that if you go on women's social media, well, in women's internet spaces, what I have noticed is that there's a real narrative around the idea of like the world is overpopulated, which like it is in certain areas, but not in North America, South America, or Europe. It's depopulated. That's why they're shipping in immigrants. These areas are becoming depopulated. But meanwhile, there's like this big like idea floating around the internet, especially on TikTok, Snapchat, and among a lot of, I believe, a lot of liberal specific spaces, but do correct me if I'm wrong, and a lot of women's spaces. There is this narrative that it's like the world is overpopulated and also climate change is happening, so you shouldn't have kids. because they'll all be dead because of climate change or something, or like you're contributing to climate change if you have kids. It's so fucked up. Overpopulation's a myth. We just have glaring infrastructure issues with transportation. That is 100% true. Okay. It's overpopulation is a thing in like China, India, and certain parts of Africa, but it's not a thing in North America, not an issue in South America, not an issue in Europe, not an issue in a lot of countries, but it's being blown way out of the water. I've personally heard the argument that we shouldn't have kids because climate change, personally. Now, granted, I am in a college campus, so I'm hearing that from like the most extreme types of liberals, like crazy ones, like the most extreme. So that could also be that I'm just seeing like, I'm trying to actually give grace. I think I could be seeing just like a really niche population here, but I have heard personally the idea being pushed that we shouldn't have kids because climate change. Funky says most men are super right wing and women super left is totally radical. Had to write a paper on this, pretty knowledgeable on the South Korean thing. Oh, interesting. Are most women far left wing there? I guess from what I had heard, most women there still wanted to get married eventually, but I could be wrong. If you've researched it, I will defer. Obviously, I don't know, and I haven't been there. India and Asia is wildly out of control with their population. Oh my God. Have you seen some of those like photos of like the buses and trains in Mumbai? Like Mumbai has had so many issues with like their trains. Like they have to leave the doors open because people are just bursting out of them. Like they've had multiple deaths with like people falling out of the trains because they're just so overpacked. People are just like falling out. It's absolutely buck wild. And India doesn't even have that much fertile land. It's really crazy. Most of India's population lives in actually a pretty small area of the nation. It's absolutely fucking wild. That being said, though, overpopulation in Western countries, not a thing. Again, they're shipping in immigrants. For the powers that be are shipping in immigrants because the population is low. I'm not making any statements about the immigrants, but they're shipping in the powers that be are because the population is low and falling. Like we're not overpopulated here in the United States, or especially not Canada. It's crazy. Hesfestus says, a good majority of women lean left, specifically due to the issues of women's rights and access to health care. The right is weirdly invested into making women unable to access basic shit like safe birth control. I think if anything, the Trump election kind of proved that abortion was not the main issue. You know, like abortion access and women's health was not the main issue, as the Democrats seem to think. Like you are right that there are still a lot of actors on the left, on the right, that are distinctly obsessed with women's reproductive health. I do agree with that, but I have to say, I think that after the Trump election, like it if anything proved like the left kind of needs to get a second issue. They've been using abortion as their Trump card. Democrats don't. I mean, you're right about that. Neither do the Republicans. Hell, as someone on the right, neither do the Republicans. No one gives a fuck about us. Nobody gives a fuck. But I think that way look like Ice Cube. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I look like Ice Cube. Ooh, thank you. They lie about what they will slobber court. Yeah. No, it's absolutely true. Neither of the parties care about the average person. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But I think that the Democrats got way too used to using abortion as their Trump card. Unfortunate phrasing. But yeah, I think they got used. I think Hesfestus, the left, or maybe no, not the left, the Democrats, like the structure, you know, the actual political party got too used to using abortion as their Trump card. And then this most recent election kind of proved it just was not the issue. You know, it just was not the issue. It was on people's minds. You know, people wanted to hear about the economy. As a Democrat who won his election twice, won a presidential election twice, famously said, "It's the economy, stupid." You know. All right, I gotta scroll back here, check a couple of these chats. SP, welcome in. If you had a cap 100% Ice Cube, bro, well, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Ice Cube's a handsome motherfucker, so I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Monkey says, recommend you some research on South Korea. Give you some credit. You were spot on about the monopolies and insane college expectations. Yeah, I've heard it's just really, really brutally, like competitive culture. And that's a lot of what's contributing to the men and women's divide. But again, I will defer to you as well. Snug Snow Snail says, did you ever see the movie Lion? From an Indian kid that got lost and found his way back home. 100% tearjerker. No, but I would love to check it out, though. Send me a link. Would love to. Election proved... Pugnacious says, the election proved the Democrats are way out of touch. I think both parties are somewhat out of touch, to be honest. I mean, we saw... I think that the most recent White House debacle involving Zelensky proved that the Republicans are a bit out of touch. And I don't think that... Americans are going to be as on board with teaming up with Vladimir Putin as Trump seems to think that we're going to. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Too Fishy says, Kamala talked about Trump more than Trump did. You are right about that. You are I'm sorry, I keep blowing out my microphone. You are 100% right about that. They were way too focused on the right's doing this and the right's doing that and Trump will do this and Trump will do that. And it didn't work. It just didn't work. Republicans were better at, foicidal, hope I said that right, were better at selfish messaging mixed with misinformation. People brought into the messaging hook, line, and sinker. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with the people only voted for Trump because they're stupid. You gotta stop with that. If you ever want to win an election again, you gotta stop with the people only voted for Trump because they're stupid. You can't stick to that if you want to win an election, man. As a Democrat who won twice in the presidency said, it's the economy, stupid. Please don't think I'm actually calling you stupid. It's the actual quote. Anyway, at least Alicio, I'm glad we're able to agree on the Ice Cube thing, if nothing else. I think we all kind of consider ourselves centrist, Pug. I think we all do on some degree. Oh, here we go. Okay, Funky says, I think the reason the Democratic Party lost was because they kept alienating the average person by having all their media call them buzzwords and racist. Everyone kind of got sick of it. Man's cooking. This man is cooking. Funky, man, you are cooking right now. Absolutely. As is Hephaestus, who is also on point. What happened with Trump and Zelensky? They both got really heated. Even as a Ukraine supporter, Zelensky was out of line. Like, Zelensky was out of line. And there was always going to be a point where the American populace was going to... America as a nation culturally is economically focused at the end of the day. They are a somewhat selfish people. And speaking as an American, and there was always going to be a moment where Ukraine had to, especially now, we are at a moment where the Ukrainian narrative is being reforged. The narrative around it is being reset. We need better candidates. 100% right on both sides. 100% right. Yeah, huge blowout with Zelensky getting kicked out. Both Trump and him were out of line. I mean, it's so unfortunate because on the one hand, I'm pro-Ukraine as a Republican because Russia is our adversary. Like, does no one remember Reagan? Like, the modern Republicans love to quote Reagan, but dear God, how... They love to quote Reagan, but they'll work with Russia. Now, that being said, though, I have seen the Democrat Party really wanting to categorize this new wanting to work with Vladimir Putin as a distinct Trump change, which I think is wrong. I mean, George W. Bush tried to normalize Putin. Bill Clinton worked with, I forget who was the president of Russia at the time. Feel free to let me know. The guy before Putin, I think Putin took power during Clinton's administration. Barack Obama did a bunch of photo ops with Putin. Every American president has loved the idea of cheap labor and cheap minerals. Every single one of them. All of them have. Along with, keeping the food flowing out of Russia and Ukraine into Africa in order to prevent starvation. They've always been pro that. I don't think Trump started that, but Gorbachev, I don't know, Gorbachev. No, Gorbachev was earlier. Oh, no, it was This was the guy post-USSR who was the president of the Russian Federation during Clinton's administration. I forget his name. The real... I was about to say the drunkard, but he's Russian, so probably doesn't narrow it down. Oh, Foicidal says Zelensky was definitely not out of line. Okay, got a hot take. Well, a different take than mine. He was being mugged live on TV. President and VP acted with absolutely no tact or diplomacy. Dude is going through an existential fight as a wartime president. I do have sympathy for him as a president in wartime. I would agree with you to an extent. I agree with you that Trump and Vance did not give him enough. They were not sympathetic to the fact that he was in wartime. Especially listening to Trump deliver that fucking line like, with us you have cards. Like, fuck you, Trump. Fuck you, Trump. Fuck you, Trump. God, fuck you. Fuck Trump for saying that. Fuck that, like, we're the thing that's keeping you alive. Fuck Trump for that. That's so fucking gross. Don't we want to see Russia defeated? Don't we want Russia to, like, have their military capability degraded? Aren't you a Republican? Don't you love quoting Reagan? Don't you have sympathy for our partners behind the Iron Wall? Wasn't that, like, Reagan's whole fucking thing? Fuck you, Trump. Fuck Trump for that. And also, I think Zelensky, at this moment, needs to also have a little bit of tact. He is a wartime president. Deference needs to be given for that. But again, I did say your name correctly. I'm glad to know that. Thank you. But also, the narrative around Ukraine is shifting. It is being redefined, and I hope we can define it in a way that is positive for Ukraine. It wouldn't be the first time that a narrative of an underdog nation has changed outside of their favor, and that would really suck. It wouldn't be the first time historically, and it won't be the last, but Zelensky is a far better political actor and a far more active one than Trump and than Putin by far. I mean, actually, if you want to see an actual conservative giving actual deference to Ukraine while still pushing back and saying maybe you should negotiate a little more, I recommend checking out the Bret Baier interview that happened the same day as the Trump blowout. I highly recommend it. The Bret Baier interview on Fox. Yeah, Zelensky was on Fox News that same day, and the interview he did with Bret Baier I thought was absolutely phenomenal. I think Baier did bring up some good points while not engaging in gotcha journalism. The Kurds are still waiting for us to be the allies we claim we are. Yeah, no, you're right about that. I mean, it's just unfortunate that we can't seem to support our allies the way that we need to. You know, it's just unfortunate. Reminds me of Saul Elisio says, reminds me of the quote, you can always count Americans to do the right thing after they've tried everything else. Yeah. There's an unfortunate notion, there's an unfortunate reality to when the world's security guarantor and biggest democratic industrial powerhouse is across the ocean from Europe, you know, lives in the new world as opposed to the old. There's a certain distance that comes with that. And that's part of why I've said from the beginning that while I'm not a fan of all of Trump's policies, I don't think anyone should be surprised by them. Historically, looking at what American values have been, what American policies have been. American policies, the American policy to focus pretty solely on the New World, on North and South America, is not that strange looking at America historically. Americans and American presidents, American senators, congressmen, and American government generally choosing to focus more on and distinctly say, we focus on our hemisphere, Europe and Asia, you focus on your hemisphere, has not been an uncommon thing in American history. So I don't think anyone should be as surprised or shocked by Trump's policies as many have been. But it's but I also am not a fan of them. Taiwan is sweating now, and this is all so stupid. Also, I keep getting conservative live streamers. The first one that doesn't seem to be crazy. I do try. I mean, part of the reason, if I'm honest, Foicidal, part of the reason I got into this is because I want there to be more conservative outlets. Like, not more conservatives who are, like, trying to actually engage with the world as it is. There's way too many people on both sides, but yeah, on conservatives too. Like, way too many of them are just really, really, really into ideology over party. You know, it's the Democrats got fucked because they cared more about institutions than about ideology. Meanwhile, the right is more focused on ideology than about the actual people, and it's just unfortunate. It's terrible, but thank you. I appreciate that compliment. I hope that I am able to continue to present arguments in a way that seems not crazy. I am trying here. Except 1899, we gave up pretty quick with that. Yeah, I mean, Americans, after we've tried everything else, yep. I mean, here's the thing about okay, well, I also got a question. Funky says, Richard, I want to hear your take on VP Mr. Melentrusk, elongated muskrat, the man who rented the government. You know, it's funny. I actually saw I was watching over on the Free Press. They just released, I think today or yesterday, and I was watching it earlier this morning when I was making breakfast. They released a talk about, I should just do a politics stream at some point. We can watch some videos. I'll line up some videos. Yeah, I'll line up some videos, and at some point soon we'll do a politics stream. We're going to do painting, though, soon. Painting, Project Zomboid, and then we'll do a politics stream third. But I'll line up some videos that should be interesting. The interesting thing that they said, it was an interview with Barry Weiss and a couple of other her Free Press adjacents, including quite a few Democrats. The interesting thing that she said was that the problem with Musk and the problem with a lot of his trove is that they keep trying to act like Twitter trolls. They're acting like they don't have the presidency, the House, the courts, and the Senate. Like, dude, you have power now. Stop acting like a stupid Twitter troll. Like, that's my ultimate take on Musk. Like, when I saw the salute, to address it directly, when I saw the salute, my first thought was, he's clearly doing a Roman salute that's meant to look like a Nazi. Am I allowed to say that? That's meant to look like a particular salute. That is, he doesn't even believe in it. He's just trying to trigger the media. But it's like, what are you doing acting like a Twitter troll? Like, you have power. Act like it. Like, I don't want to see the Republicans go down the same route the Democrats did. Like, when the Democrats got power, they then spent the entire time complaining that, oh, thank you very much, Foicidal. I appreciate the subscribe. The problem was when the Democrats got power, you know, back during the Obama, I would say Obama actually used his power. He did at least have ideas. But once it was past that, once you got into Hillary Clinton, it pretty much just became a conga line of Democrats, and I don't mean leftists, I mean Democrats within the Democrat political institution, who just kept pretending like, oh, we can't accomplish anything because, oh, the conservatives keep stopping us. It's like, you have power. Use it. Stop acting like you don't. And I fear that Republicans are going down the same path now, where they're like acting like, as opposed to pretending that the liberals are stopping them, they're just acting like trolls, acting like, oh, we can't, oh my God, the media is so mean. It's like, you have all the power in the world. Don't be a bitch, Trump. Don't be a bitch, Musk. Like, you have power. Stop it. Stop pretending. Snugs No Snail, if you want to check out my minis, and if you're tired of politics, boy, I don't blame you. If you want to check out my minis, you can check out my Instagram. I should be linked in the description. I do have, might not be in the description of the stream, actually, but it will be in the description of, no, here, let me link it. If you want to go check out just some fun minis that I paint, boy, do I not blame you. Boy, do I not blame you. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get over there real fast. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. Shoot, can't get the link. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love minis. Anyway, so let me scroll back through here. Let me get back to it. If you want to check out my minis, you can check out my Instagram, where I do a lot of painting. I love painting. Let's see. I would love to get into politics, honestly. I'd love to get into politics. I have a lot of great ideas for my home state of Illinois. I have a lot of great ideas. I would love to get into politics. Funky says he knows some deep lore about that salute. I mean, what is it any deeper than he just wanted to troll the liberal media? Is it? I mean, it seems like he was just some Twitter troll who just wanted to like it. Oh, Canadian Rob, welcome in. I hope things are going well. I don't know if, wow, I'm assuming you're actually Canadian. Hope things are going well in your country, by the way. I've heard all about the, I wanted to say, as an American, I've heard all about your guys', continued American boycotts and doubling down on Canadian products. And I want to say, as an American, I support you on that. I love the idea of Canadians supporting Canadian brands and building better Canadian brands. I'm very much of the opinion that Canadians doing that is a good thing. You know, I love the idea. Let's have a little bit of a rift, of a real bit of a rivalry. Fuck it. Let's do it. If it drives us both to be our better selves and create better products, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Canada. Fuck yeah, Canada. Support Canadian products. Go do that. Fuck yeah. Type it out. Okay. Okay, Funky. Thank you. Don't throw in anything offensive. Don't get me demonetized. But yeah. All right, so let me check these out here. Okay. Oh, Phoicidal says, Phoicidal is dropping some Morrowind lore here. Vivek, oh, wrong Vivek. You're talking about Vivek Ramaswamy. I'm thinking Elder Scrolls when you said Vivek. I'm not qualified to be in politics. I'm not qualified. My first thought was the Elder Scrolls when you said Vivek. I thought you were talking about the Morrowind character. No. Oh, Pug, I absolutely will. Thank you. Oh. While we're having a moment of fun here, I do want to stop and say, thank you guys so much. So much for engaging, so much for being willing to take ideas that you might not agree with, and thank you so much for presenting your ideas. I love hearing them. I love hearing about it. Hey man, if things work out, Governor of Illinois is what I would love to gun for. We'll see. Unfortunately, there's a billionaire on the throne right now in my home state, who just bragged about having a balanced budget, despite the fact that Illinois has some of the most ridiculous taxes in the nation. Illinois, fucking somehow. Let me ask all the Americans and Canadians, internationals, everyone in the stream right now. When's the last time you heard any news that come out of Illinois? When's the last time you heard anything about Illinois? Probably never. Did you know Illinois has some of the highest property taxes in the nation? Higher than California. Higher than Texas. We have higher property taxes than New York. We have food taxes. Like, in a state no one hears about. And the reason for that is because Illinois is, Illinois' entire political system is just built on keeping the populace from engaging in actual politics. It's awful. What they voted in the election. No, you're right about that. But again, it's another one of those cases where I'm like, I have a little bit of, it's the political system is just built to keep people apathetic. You know, it's built to keep people apathetic. Okay, Funky dropping lore here. Before he did the salute, Musk was in hot water with a lot of Republicans because he made some tweets about being super. Oh, I did hear about the H1 visas tweets. Right. I did hear about that. So you think he was trying to appease Republicans? Interesting. Okay, I could see that. Interesting way of going about it. It could, okay. I could see it. Man, That must be Illinois. Okay, Canadian. I see you. I see you. Immigrants for his Tesla factory, so they started getting extremely racist to him. I mean, it's become a problem. It's become a problem. I mean, it's like, I'm always, like, I'm an old school conservative. I am always for people coming here to pursue the American dream. I love that. But, like, you gotta have a system. Like, no country on earth has a completely open border. It's unreasonable. It's ridiculous. Why is it that America is, like, under this impression that anything less than a completely open border is fucking racist? That's ridiculous. That's insane. It's insane. Insane. He was appealing to neocons. Are neocons even still a political factor anymore? I don't know. And as I remember, the H-1B visas thing, everybody was mad about that. Even the Democrats were mad about that because so much of their base is centered in the college elites, whose jobs are being taken away by those same immigrants who are here on H-1B visas. That's why the Democrat machine doesn't give a shit about immigrants taking low-paying jobs. They only care about immigrants taking high-paying college jobs because their power base is with the college elites. Okay, he's not. All right. I'll wait for it. I'll wait for it. We can't agree though. Matt's dropping the fucking truth bombs though. Musk being a strange guy. Matt dropping those fucking truth bombs. He's the one who's got to figure it out here, man. Okay. So Vivek Ramaswamy was just as problematic, incredibly xenophobic, and wanted to end birthright citizenship real bad. The exact kind of swamp they claim to drain. I don't know if it's the type of swamp they were talking about, but he definitely sucks. I don't like Vivek Ramaswamy. I'm glad he's not in the Trump administration anymore. He got removed, didn't he? Didn't they replace him with, like, fucking Matt Gaetz, who is, like, a lateral move at best? Oh. No, Canadian Rob. I mean, Canadian Rob, you're right. I don't know. I feel like as an American, it's important that we support people coming here to pursue the American dream. And if we take the best and brightest from other countries, it's not a bad thing. But the problem is when you're taking jobs away from Americans, you know, I think we should allow in the H-1Bs. I think we should allow even the ones who want to take low-paying jobs. I think we should let in as many as we can reasonably. America, I mean, to be clear, America is still one of the most sparsely populated countries on Earth. Despite everything that's been said about overpopulation, which is fucking wild. I mean, America is still one of the most sparse populated countries on Earth. Hephaestus says, we need to focus on paying more Americans to do American jobs first, then see where we have room for surplus. Fucking cooking. Yes, Hephaestus is cooking there. Yes, absolutely 100% agree. Where we have extra surplus, bring in immigrants. Let them come pursue the American dream. As long as they play ball, as long as they assimilate to the culture, as long as they don't commit crime, yes, absolutely. Make them Americans if they're the best and brightest. That's what we do. Yeah, no, that's what Canadian immigration, that's what has been about. That's what Australian immigration has also been about. Like, other countries figured it out. Why did America, like, psyop itself? Like, in this weird way, where we ended up being convinced that anything less than an open border was racist. How did that happen? How did that happen? Like, what? Wild. Fucking wild. Yeah, they kicked Ramaswamy out of Doge, like, right after the election. I remember that, too. Saw that headline claiming he was really annoying to be around. I fucking believe that. Fuck Vivek Ramaswamy. Fuck that dude. No, isn't he running for, like, governor of Ohio now or something? Nah, fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. Oh, man. We need more factories for gun making. You know, funny enough, there's actually, like, a company that makes stocks based out of Rantoul, Illinois, which isn't very far from me. Based out of an old Air Force base. They make, like, custom gun stocks or something, despite the fact that Illinois has, like, super strict gun laws. It's kind of funny. Funky says got cooked on them too, and then did some walking back of his statements and then the salute to try to appease his radical white supremacist fans. I believe it, unfortunately. That dude sucks. Fucking Musk. Have to remember Twitter is a vile place. Fair enough. You are, man, dude, you're fucking cooking at the end there. It's just unfortunate. It's just... What an unfortunate situation where so many of the political parties feel the need to appeal to the most extreme versions. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. Bash the fascist. Okay. I mean, let's be honest here. Both political machines are having a nasty problem with feeling the need to appeal to their most extreme actors, to the furthest ends. It's happening in the Democrats and in the Republicans. And the Democrats having the same problem. They're becoming increasingly unpopular because they're appealing to, you know, certain actors who Twitch loves to support, apparently. Certain interesting actors, you know. Most extremes are loudest and usually most willing to donate, unfortunately. I'd push back against that, actually. One of the biggest things that's driving the Democrats back toward the center is the fact that a lot of their biggest donors are specifically, like, I mean, not like the most common donors, but the biggest donors are in the center. You know, the big, like the actual millionaires and billionaires, they want to tread water. People who are doing well financially love treading water. People who are wealthy love the system staying as it is because they're wealthy, generally speaking. You know. Ramaswamy is running for governor and said continuing to work with Doge would complicate that. That's the story. It sounds, yeah, I think you're right. It sounds like a story. It doesn't sound, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just annoying. I don't know. At least there's a couple. I don't know. I don't think there's a single one of Trump's appointees I don't have some very mixed feelings about. But I don't know. On the one hand, I'm still hoping for the best. I'm still like, fresh blood was certainly needed. We did not need another group of fucking entrenched bureaucrats who are going to be there for 30 years despite never being elected once. We did not need that. Since the interview with Hephaestus, I pictured him in cowboy boots, rocking punk core. I mean, dude, Hephaestus, is there a photo of that? Is there a photo of you in cowboy boots that we can I mean, is there one? Is there one? I mean, closer to like to admit. Snug Snow, gotta hop off. Doing some small voice works in a message. We'll see what we can do. Thanks for... Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, man. Absolutely. I absolutely am interested. And, yeah, you want to talk over on... we can talk on Discord if you'd like. Yeah, absolutely. I'm 100% down for that. Yeah. Would love to... Yeah, I'd love to chat about that. Lizio says, just ignore Trump and his allies. That's honestly fair. I think a lot of people now are sort of checking out of politics. It's unfortunate because now it seems like politics is like the last thing that we have. Like, as an American, like culturally, like what do we have? Like, there's no movies, TV, video games, like entertainment is full of politics. Like everything we do, video games are full of politics. Like sports are full of politics. Everything is full of, and gambling. Sports are full of gambling. Do I paint any Tau? I've never painted Tau. That's one of my biggest blind spots as a Warhammer painter. I have never painted Tau. I have painted a Kroot. You will find a singular Kroot who was one of the heroes from the Blackstone Fortress box, who I customized with some Necron pieces. You will see him over on my Instagram. I don't know the name, I don't know the name of the character. Oh, Matt, did you see, not speaking for or against? Did you, well, I'll paint Tau when I can afford it. Did you see his, Matt, if you want to see something I think you would approve of, go check out, Trump's talk with the governor of Maine just recently. Go, check that, put that into YouTube. He's, talking with the governor of Maine about their insistence that, trans, God, I hate talking about, that's a subject I fucking hate talking about. Because it's like, there's so many actual examples of it being exploited. But like, the Democratic Party seems to still be pushing this narrative that like, it never happens unless it never happens. No, like the most recently in Maine, you had a guy competing in pole vaulting who last year took 9th place in the men's section, and this year took 1st place in state. in the women's. Like, come on. Like, fucking come on. Like, it's just ridiculous. You have to admit that it can happen at least. But, like, I'm not saying the Democrats have to acknowledge the Republican, have to go, like, full Republican on this. I'm not saying they have to break entirely. But they absolutely need to at least be willing to acknowledge that abuse of the system can happen. They need to. Well, watch it on stream. I think we're gonna. Okay, okay. If anyone, I want to open it up. Everyone should find. If you have videos you want me to watch on stream, I will. Pug, I will watch it on a future political stream. I'm gonna get a couple of videos together too, and we'll do an all politics stream. We'll do an all politics stream here soon. Seems like people are pretty interested in it, and I'm glad this is not where I saw this stream going. I wanted to paint, and then we did push-ups, and now we're talking politics. Saul Elysia wondered why he's so happy, because ignore the world and politics. Man, I fucking respect that. Man, I fucking respect that. That's the fucking way to go. That's the fucking way to go. That's the fucking way to go. Yeah. Oh, it's not political? Okay, okay. Well, okay. Let me check it out. Let me check it out here. Let's see. What is this? What do we got here? Oh, Discord needs to update. Okay, well, give me a sec. Hang on. Sorry, Hesfesta, it's a privilege to admit what? Sorry, I think I missed the connective tissue there. Dude, I'm happy to be a bro. And while I have everyone still here, let me also say, I absolutely, like, appreciate each and every one of you being here and being willing to listen to opinions you might disagree with, and either from me or other chatters, and being willing to engage and being willing to present your opinions to me. Like, I appreciate each and every one of you. I just want to say that. Just want to throw that out there. Thank you for being willing to talk politics. We will absolutely do an all politics stream soon, because this has been super fun. And maybe we'll take, I think when we do an all politics stream, we'll take some callers. We'll set up some questions well ahead of time. Matt, you have poked the bear more than a few times. Yeah. Oh, we got over on the vertical, Alabaster Calhoun says, sports are always unfair. Cry about it. Remember when sports was about skill? Now you can just cry about losing. Okay. I don't know where you fall on the transgender thing, but I mean, you're not wrong. Sports are always unfair. You're not wrong. Can we watch 12 Angry Men instead? It's on YouTube. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll talk. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I gotta look back at Hesfest as what he said. It's a privilege to admit it's a privilege to ignore politics. You are absolutely right about that. You are absolutely right. It's a privilege to be able to ignore politics. It is also equally a privilege to be able to vote for a politician based on their stance on political interests that are not your own. It's a privilege to be able to vote on it's a privilege to be able to vote on things that are not the economy, that are not the price of food. You know, I think that's also always got to be remembered. Canadian Rob said, what does a trans who has a love of sports do? Actually asking, not trying to debate. Don't know the answer. If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. I mean, that's a hard question. I mean, if I'm honest, I think the best thing to do is, I mean, do what the Olympic committee did, the International Olympic Committee. They said, they're not going to ban trans athletes, and I don't think they should, but they're just going to take it on a case-by-case basis, and they're going to assign people to the sports league where they would be able to compete and have a fair shot. I think that's perfect. You have to be acknowledged. I'm not against trans athletes competing. I think trans athletes should be allowed to compete because there are trans people who love sports. They should be able to be there, but we can't like start to have a conversation about like a more in-depth conversation about like what we do about trans athletes if one side won't even admit that the possibility of abuse of the trans moniker can even happen. I think that's one of the biggest holdups we have, and it sucks. It's unfortunate. Oh, only the remake of 12 You got me. Okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I think if you want my take on the trans athlete situation, it's like, you know, like, just take it on a case-by-case basis, you know? It shouldn't be political. Why are politics in sports? Just assign it, like, if you go into sport, if you know anything about sports, you know the fact that there are so many people involved who have all kinds of medical, there are so many, thank you, I'm glad you appreciate my answer. There are so, like, in the world of sports, there are people who can mathematically talk about, like, your heart size, lung size, capacity, muscle density, bone density. There are scientists who talk about these things, who study them in depth within the world of sports, who should be making these decisions on this case-by-case basis, along with, you know, whether or not the athletes themselves feel comfortable having athletes, that's the word, God, I'm a dumbass, trans athletes around. I mean, there is also, I mean, even if there is, like, say, a male to female trans athlete who competes in the women's league, because, you know, on a medical basis, that's where they should be competing. That doesn't necessarily mean that the female athletes have to be okay with her being in the locker room. I think that's also fair. You know, I don't think that on being unwilling to give the right, that has handicapped the Democrats in this argument, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it shouldn't be politics. That's ultimately what I think about the trans athlete situation. It shouldn't be a political thing. Like, take it on a case-by-case basis, take into account whether or not the athletes themselves are okay with it, whether or not they are comfortable with this person being in their league, being in their locker rooms, and take into whether or not this person, based on medical statistics, based on bone density, heart size, lung capacity, limb length, based on those things, should they be in this league or in this league? Use that. Like, just take it on a case-by-case basis. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of hearing about it. It's just, oh God. It's just unfortunate. Oh God. Well, Pug, at least you have that. I mean, I love to play sports, but I'm too fat. You saw me try to do 100 push-ups. Oh, the alphabet mob made it about them. Yeah, it's the alphabet mob co-opted the issue. It's really unfortunate. Talk to E should be a common sense thing. Men belong to men's sports. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it should be a common sense thing. This should not be. I hate that we even have to fucking argue about this. Like, I don't like it. Why are politicians weighing in so heavily on sports? There are sports experts. There are human body experts. And what's really funny about this whole, you know what I have actually found extremely funny, is that the left keeps trying to discredit Joe Rogan on this issue. This is actually one of the few areas where Joe Rogan actually is an expert. Like, sport and human, like, capacity for sport is actually one of the few areas where Joe Rogan is actually an expert, actually does know his shit. And so the continued attempt to discredit him on the part of the Democratic establishment is not... Oh, yes. Thank you, Pug. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. Absolutely. Let me check it. I'm going to check it out right now. Did you DM it to me? Or is it posted in the general? Let me see. Ooh. The 212 fan film. Was that it? Oh, hell yeah, we can watch that. Oh, hell yeah, we can watch that. Wait, hang on a sec. Hang on here. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah, we can watch that. Yeah, let me... oh, God. Let me make some changes to that. Okay, yeah, Pug, I am pulling it up right now. We're going to do this. We're going to talk... What happened to my jazz? Yes, I'm still watching. Come on. It paused my jazz. Why? Oh my God. Sorry, I'm changing the... this is the last time I'm going to change the names of anything. But not nonsense. Come on, you dumbass. Come on, learn how to spell. You're going to be a streamer, but you can't even spell. What's wrong with you? Come on. Come on. Come on. Anyway. Let's see. This is the last time I'm going to change these, but I do want to do it real fast because I don't want to... Yeah. Why do I keep trying to spell it nonsense? There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, Matt, have a great rest of your night. Hope everything is going absolutely fantastic for you. All right. Yeah, 212 fan film. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we can watch that. Should do a B-movie stream. We'll do something, I'm sure. Oh, God. I'm shrinking myself down. I'm turning into Asmongold here. Oh, God. Wait. Sorry, I'm feeling the smooth jazz here. Give me one sec. All right, quick look into OBS here. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have to pause the jazz. All right, let's check it out. Hell yeah. This is the same battalion that was with Obi-Wan on Utapau. Ooh. I love the Doom music. Probably should have stayed in cover. Ooh, yeah. Oh, don't end it there. Oh. Very cool, though. Hell yeah. I hope I don't get copyright struck for that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Hell yeah. Dude, fucking A. Very cool. I was gonna say, yeah, that's it. I will admit, I've never been a fan of the Clone Wars and their issue and their who needs cover mentality. But that was pretty dope for a short film. I mean, fuck that. For a short film, that's pretty cool. Tilly Barming. Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably would be better to just start with. Let's not nitpick it though. It's a cool film, and as a concept film, you know, for an effects studio looking for work. It's pretty dope. Very much approved. Thank you, Pug, for sending that to me. And thank you. I'm glad we got I am very glad to have a palate cleanser from the politics. God knows that we needed one. God knows we needed one. God knows. Oh, shoot. I just realized I didn't even project it for the people who were on vertical. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Well. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a 212 fan film. You're going to have to watch it on your own. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Ooh, I just totally forgot about that. Whoops. Thank you to the new subscribers that we've got recently, by the way. I do see we've gotten a couple that I think I thanked one, but not the other. Thank you guys so much for the subscribes. It is so incredibly appreciated. There we go. Foicidal says, never seen anyone drink San Pellegrino from the bottle. Use that water to make pizza. Best neutral pH for dough. I've heard it's really, really good if you want to have something to, you need to aerate your dough. I've heard that a couple of times. That's funny. A friend of mine was over in, I think he was in Poland, and that was something that he did when he wanted to make, I think it was pancakes. We railed the stream away from projects. We want to do Project Zomboid? Yeah. We will do Project Zomboid. I think, actually, if it's all right, Pug, do you mind if we get into some painting? I think I'm gonna close the stream here, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna do some Warhammer painting. I think, because I promised that today, and I apologize for those of you who are simply putting up with the politics. Thank you for being here. Thank you for engaging. I apologize. There are clearly a lot of people who like the politics, and again, I am. I do want there to be like sane conservatives who are visible online. God knows we need more of those. So yeah, I think I'm gonna close things down real fast. I'm gonna make some tweaks to my setup here, and we're gonna get into some Warhammer painting if that's all right, guys. We are going to be working on. Let me throw them up here real fast for those who are curious what project is going to be. Oh boy! Oh yes! Oh god! Here they are. Here they. Wait. Let me block that off. There. Wait. Can you come into frame? Can you come into frame, sir? Please, sir. Can you come into frame? Can you be in frame, sir? Can you be in frame? Can you come into frame, sir? Please, sir. Can you get in frame, sir? Wait. I'm gonna have to move like half my kitchen counter in order to like get this thing. Some light on this thing. Oh! I could just move the camera, but that's too easy. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Wait. This is actually really, really hard to figure out. Okay, now adjust. Come on. Now adjust. Now come on. Now adjust. Come on. Now adjust. Now come on. Now focus. Stop focusing on me. Don't see me. No, don't see me. Don't focus on me. Focus on the Marine. Come on, camera. You can do it. I believe in you. I know I'm awesome. I know you want to focus on me, camera. But no. Come on. You absolutely should post some of your Zomboids, dudes. Okay, I don't know what's up with this. I don't know. But we're going to be painting some Space Marines. It's going to be fun. Call it a night. Well, thank you, Funky, for being here. I very appreciate your perspective, and thank you for engaging. It's super, super helpful, man. I'm glad you could make it. Okay. Yes. Let's do some painting. I'm gonna jump into that. I don't know how long we're gonna go tonight, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna close this down. I'm gonna be right back.